Team USA wowed the world today with their impressive win over Japan in the World Cup. News Channel 3's Senere de los Santos is in downtown Santa Barbara, where bars are packed with people celebrating.
Yeah, that's right, Elise. We're at the press room in Santa Barbara, where this bar was completely packed. Just about 15 minutes ago, the fans were screaming, cheering, and even singing, celebrating Team USA's win. Now, remember, the World Cup title was up for grabs. Team USA battled it out against Japan, and this is a rematch. Remember, back in 2011, Japan beat the red, white, and blue, so they were looking for a little revenge. Let's go ahead and recap the highlights of this great game, and it was a Carly Lloyd show. She scored 2 goals in the first 5 minutes of the game. Then Lauren Holiday added another one to give USA an early 3-0 lead, and it got a whole lot better for America. Lloyd scored her 3rd goal of the game, which was the first ever Women's World Cup final hat trick. Now, Japan made it a little interesting in the second half when they cut the lead in half, making it 4-2. But in the end, it was Team USA all the way, winning at 5-2 over Japan. The United States becomes the first ever country to ever win 3 Women's World Cup titles. And joining me now is Chris Rodriguez, that works here at the press room in Santa Barbara. Chris, talk about how packed this bar was.
It was pretty busy. I got here about 2:30 in the afternoon, and about an hour left of kickoff, I was already at capacity. And we had people driving from Las Vegas, San Diego, the East Coast, just to come here and watch the final at the press room here in Santa Barbara.
Talk about the environment. I mean, it's slowed down just a little bit, but for people who couldn't be out here, make it out here, what was the environment like?
It was great. It was positive. No one was angry. Everyone obviously had a great time. Hopefully they got some good drinks in them, and USA came out with the victory. And
you know a lot about soccer. Let's talk about Lloyd and the performance that she had today with the hat trick.
Oh, that was a great performance. Coming out strong in 15 minutes, having 4 goals in less than half an hour. It was one of the greatest performances I think she's ever played or have ever had for the USA. And just coming out strong with that first corner kick goal, that was one of the best plays I've seen of all tournament. And congratulations to her for winning 2 trophies. And I think she's going to spark the youth now that Abby Wambach is retiring. And hopefully the younger generations for the girls start looking up to Lloyd and Alex Morgan as well and become great players like they are.
What do you think this does for the sport of soccer?
Here in America, it does a lot, especially with the men's and women's teams playing at their best level right now, with the men's beating the Dutch and the Germans on their home court, and now this, after 16 years, which I was at the last World Cup that they won, it exploded then, and it's going to get bigger now, because everyone was out watching it today.
Beautiful. All right, thank you so much, Chris. You're coming up at the news at 6:30. We'll hear from a couple of the fans that made that trip from Las Vegas and San Diego just to watch the game right here in Santa Barbara. Live at the press room in Santa Barbara, Senere de los Santos, News Channel 3. Back to you, Elise.
Thank you, Senere. That's a very inspirational game. It was amazing to watch. We all lost our voices here in the newsroom.